Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel. So today I have planned to do a November reset, get ready for the month. I wrote down a little list of everything that I need to do before the month ends / when it starts. It's the 31st right now, and I started doing a couple of these things and I thought, oh, you know what, it'd be kind of fun if I brought you along because everything is content. Heyo. I watched a couple of November reset videos and none of them truly spoke to me because all these girlies are using Notion and I still can't figure out how to do it effectively. Plus I bullet journal on a physical journal. I don't like using my computer for journaling or keeping track of stuff because I pop it in a folder and it's gone. Sure, I have Notion and I'll use it, but I use it for my sim stories or even a little bit of content if I need to come up with like a list or whatever. In terms of physical space, I need to clean the game room because I turned it upside down trying to look for a Halloween piece and a couple of items for my Halloween costume, but also my partner's Halloween costume, so I need to kind of reorganize all that. I've got quite a few things to do for my digital space. I need to clear emails. I'm terrible at doing that. I see an email and I'm like, nope, scary. I don't want to do it. So I need to do that. I need to clear out videos and stuff. If you're new here, I do have a gaming channel where I basically just play The Sims. And so I need to clear out the what I've filmed and videos that I've already uploaded, because I can always download them later, so not that big of an issue. I also need to clear out pictures from my phone, because I have so many that I just don't need, and I kind of need the space right now. Same thing with organizing pics. I just transferred a bunch of clips onto my computer behind me so that I could record to you because I didn't have any more memory left on my SD card. So I need to then also organize those clips into what videos they're going to be part of. So I want to start having goals that I try to do each month. And so I want to put them just written on little post-it notes and put them up right back here so I can see them. And then I've started doing this literally last week, where I do a food calendar and I just write down what to make for dinner. And eventually I do want to do that for lunch and breakfast, but I'm just working on being consistent with that for dinner, and it's really helped out. And I'm thinking this week it might also be fun to make dinner with just what I have in my pantry to get rid of some of those items before we need to buy more stuff again, because groceries are really expensive right now. I literally spent over $200 on groceries just for a week for the two of us. That's too much money, and we can't afford to be spending that much money right now. There's a couple of TikToks I want to make with my Halloween costume, and today's kind of the last day to film it, so we'll see. And then I need to write in my journal. I do keep track in my journal of my stuff, followers, subs, views, and all that for all my socials, so I need to write that. But I can't do that until tomorrow because today's information doesn't get locked into tomorrow. Anyways, so that's a process. Let's just go down the list because I feel like I need to get up and walk around for a little bit. So let's just start with cleaning the game room for a little bit. I go make myself some lunch, I am going to set up my goals up here on this wall behind me so that I have somewhere to look at them and remind myself, because you know, it took me the longest time to figure this out, but the way that I use my bullet journal is very week by week. I do have like monthly trackers, but that's like at the end of my month. I very rarely go back into my journal. So for this month, I have a couple of goals. Some are personal, some are work, some are... No, I mean, I guess that's it. It's like either work or like, well, work or personal. We're gonna start with, I wanna get back into exercising, but also I'm gonna make a separate video on this where I kind of talk about some of my mental health struggles, especially within the past, since like August, September, no, what's the month before? July. A lot of what I heard and a lot of what I saw is that with anxiety, exercise is gonna help, but only if you do it like consistently, and that's only like a long-term aid. So I want to get myself into exercising 3 times a week for 5 minutes to 10 minutes, like each time. I feel like I could do 5 minutes and it won't feel like a chore. I picked up a jump rope, and at some point I'm gonna want to get like a yoga mat, or like I guess an exercise mat. But for right now, I've got the jump rope and I can do stretches, stuff like that. So goal number 1 is just exercise. How do I spell it? I feel like I always spell it wrong. I'm gonna need tape on that, but that's okay for now. Okay, this more saturated color I'm gonna put for house stuff, because I have one thing that I want to do to the house, and that is spackle all the holes in our walls. We have so many holes. I'm guessing that the previous people that lived here had like a lot of stuff on the walls, because there's just so many places where there's like holes and stuff. So I'm hoping that by the end of the month I have at least gotten all the ones that I can see, okay? And I think that'll count as just spackling all of them, because if I can't see it, it doesn't exist. So another personal goal, I started a therapy notebook. I am in therapy. I've been going since March and it's been really nice. However, I kind of feel like I've been regressing recently, not like age-wise, but like in terms of my ability to like not have a breakdown. So there's some exercises I want to write down in my notebook that I want to just kind of like set up. Rest of this is gonna be work, or I guess social media related. So by the end of the month I want to upload 4 vlogs, because I am kind of lacking on this channel compared to my gaming channel. I also want to upload to TikTok every day. I was really close this past month. I got up to, let's see, I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So I don't know how well you can see this, but I did like 21 consecutive days at least, because that's not counting what I did last month, because I didn't track that last month. That's so good. I feel like I did a good job. What is that? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 out of 31 days. That's pretty good, but I want to see if I can upload every single day, even just one. And then last one, I want to rebrand / reformat some of my socials, because I want it to feel like my online identity is like cohesive. I have these vlog stuff and I want to kind of like rename the channel, and I want to I want my 2 like YouTube channels to be like separate but cohesive, and then I need to find a way to make my other content like fit that. So I think on TikTok I'm doing kind of like a little bit of both, a little bit of lifestyle, a little bit of gaming, a little bit of Sims. And on Instagram I literally haven't posted in forever. So I kind of want to get back to that. Maybe not till like the new year. You know, I want to like batch make some content to start putting out next year, which is in like 2 months. So now I'm going to just work on clearing emails. There's a couple of emails I need to send, and let me just do that. I'll also work on maybe clearing up my videos and pictures and also like organizing them. So let's get that started. With emails, it's not that bad. Apparently I only have 30, which is pretty good. There are just a lot of things that I need to like unsubscribe from. Like the college that I graduated from keeps sending me emails being like, hey alumni, you want to help out with this? Do you want to, you know, give us money for this thing and this other thing? It's like, oh no thank you, I'm good. Alright, so we're actually in my kitchen now. I took down October's food calendar and I have November's. I did basically just the first 2 weeks, except for next Saturday, because we're supposed to be having D&D soon, so I don't know if we're just gonna go like eat out or something. And I wrote this all in pencil instead of writing in pen because I very quickly learned that if I write everything in pen, plans are bound to change. So, you know, everything in pencil in case I can just move things over if we just want to have leftovers. This week I do want to see what all I can make with what I have at home. And so I just looked through our pantry and in here and just picked out some stuff that I could make without going to the grocery store, hopefully until Sunday. We might go into town on Sunday, I don't know yet, to like pick up some more meat. So I'm not gonna do the rest of the month until I figure out what meats we're having. Usually we like to pick up like chicken breast and ground beef, but if I get like a good roast, you know, plans are gonna change, and I really don't want to fill out the rest of the month until I know what we're gonna have, because I don't know what meats are gonna go on sale just yet. Literally like this weekend's sale isn't gonna be up until probably Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's gonna go up on the fridge, slightly out of camera. And then the next thing that I work on is right behind here. So here we have our monthly calendar. This is a calendar that my partner and I share. Instead of having everything online, we just like having the one calendar to track all of our events. Today is Halloween, like I said earlier in the video. But basically what that means for us is I'm going to erase this whiteboard and then I get to prop it back up with everything that we're going to be doing in November. So any appointments, holidays. So I just finished adding in my YouTube stuff to my little bullet journal, and I was gonna do a lot more, but frankly, like talking, but I have like a weird pain in like the back of my like jaw, like where your gum starts after your teeth end. So I'm just gonna do a couple of like maintenance things around the house, and then I'll probably just have like a quiet day. So what's gonna be left to do is to run a couple of cleaning cycles on my dishwasher and the washer dryer, and I'll be done. I'll be ready for the new month, which does start today. But with that, I'm gonna leave the video here, hoping that I'll be able to get it edited and uploaded by Saturday. So I hope you had a good time. Depending on how this video does might depend on how often I do these monthly resets or if I do another one. So let me know what you think down below, and let me know what kind of things you do for your monthly reset, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!